What is happening, everybody? How's everybody doing out there tonight? Sorry, I'm getting started a little late. But yeah, I'm here now. Sorry, guys. Again, sorry for the late start. It was busy. Busy past couple of days. So yeah, welcome to Diecast Discussion number 184. I'm your host, Derek, aka Honest Diecast, but collectively we are all Honest Diecast, striving to build a better Diecast community. It's about the cars, not the money. I almost lost it. Recovered nicely. If it's your first time here, welcome. We talk about everything diecast related. We talk about 164. We talk about Hot Wheels, Matchbox, all that stuff, Tarmac Works, Mini GT, Kaido House, all the way up to 118, sometimes even bigger. So yeah. What's up, Santa? Thanks for tuning in, man. Really appreciate it. So he said he really enjoyed the T-Rex video. I appreciate that. Thank you. Um, I I'm really honestly, to be completely honest with you, I'm really motivated to do some more like store shopping videos now that that one's come out. It's doing really well. It's like almost 4,000 or almost 5,000 views, I think, which is pretty on par for a hunting episode. And I'll tell you what, nowadays, I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree. I would rather hunt a store, a diecast store, than a retail store hunting for diecast. So yeah, that might be something that's coming in soon. The hype thing on the YouTube videos, if you guys look down below, if you go to leave a comment or watch the live chat, you scroll over, it'll say hype the video. So you can give points to videos that you want to hype, and it actually helps it helps the creator algorithm. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool new feature that YouTube decided to do. So what's up? Head over. No, we're gonna do another video reaction, kind of like what we've done with Larry from La Real Diecast and Prelude Boy 99. So this will be the third creator that we feature on a video reaction. We're gonna react to a video that he uploaded, I think maybe about a month ago. It's a really good video. I just saw it and I thought it'd be a good one for us to play and react to. And we'll do that over on Twitch and Kick. So if you guys haven't signed up for a Twitch or a Kick account, please do. That's our alternate platform, and we are streaming to Twitch and Kick right now along with YouTube. We do Diecast After Dark over there, and talk about stuff a little more uncensored. We kind of do that to stay in YouTube's good graces, and also many times people have said that they watch my content with their kids, so I think Twitch and Kick is a little more appropriate for the uncensored stuff. So thanks, Pumpkin. How are you? Adrian chiming in. What's up, Adrian? How you doing over in Cali, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. Might be seeing you soon. I'll keep you posted. At least I'll be in your parts. We'll see if we can connect if you're not too busy. Real quick before we get into comments, and here I'll go ahead and throw the banner up. As always, we always start off a good first portion of the show, just checking in, seeing how you guys are doing. I never like my videos, my lives. I never like them to be just all about me. I like to know what you guys are up to as well, and show it to the world. So yeah, please feel free. Let me know what you're finding, what you're working on. What do you want for your collection? What are you excited about? All that stuff. Really quick, I have a collaboration coming up, and it should be happening tomorrow. That's all I'm going to tell you, but it's a pretty big deal, and I'm very excited. I have to spend tonight cleaning up my studio for it. It's going to be an in-person collaboration, first of its kind for me, kind of like this. And yeah, this person is going to have access to HDHQ for the very first time. Nobody else has. So besides close friends and family that I just want to show the studio off to. But yeah, it's going to be great. And as soon as it gets launched, I will let you guys know where to go. But let's just say most of you guys know him pretty well. So Headover says, man, I stopped hunting at stores. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. I'm gonna go over a couple of finds, nothing too crazy, just a handful of finds, but something I want to put you guys on game to. I know if your guys' targets are anything like mine have been for the past couple of months, they have sucked. Targets have friggin' stunk, like really bad. But I think that's going to be changing, and I'll tell you why. What's up, Steve? How's it going, buddy? Saying howdy, Derek and friends. What's up, Steve? Hope you're doing well, bud. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a pretty cool new feature, and it's a way to help out collectors, or not collectors, well, collectors too. It's a good way to help out content creators without anything really monetary. Like usually content creators rely on like super chats and channel donations. You can do super chats, you can do thanks, which is like a tip. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but if you watch somebody's video, somebody's pre-uploaded video, there's a little tab that says thanks. You can hit that and you can give them a donation, which is pretty cool. But this is pretty cool too. Like, it doesn't cost anybody anything, which is pretty cool. We do get a little dirty after dark. What's up, Mikey? Mikey checking in on his Twitch. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. G-Frunk Retro Lamley video. The one last week, if you're talking about, yeah, somebody made a funny comment. Somebody was like, okay, we're here reacting to Derek, reacting to Prelude Boy 99, reacting to Lamley. It's pretty funny. But yeah, no, it's going to be something else. So you guys will see. If you guys know MTL Diecast Cafe, great channel. I like him. He keeps it real. Very straight cut, very to the point. I like a lot of what he has to say. So yeah. Head over MTL. I've been seeing he's been upset. I understand his pain about the stuff, about everything, but I'm just in the hobby for fun. Yeah. And that's the way that it should be. That is the way that it should be, but it doesn't help to it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to get stuff off your chest. That's we've done that for a long time. Here, being frustrated about stuff. Some people call it crying. Some people call it diecast therapy. So I like a lot what he has to say, what Prelude Boy has to say. A lot of people saying great stuff right now. So Adam Ernster, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I got to show you guys something. I forgot to put this in the title, but let me bring this up real quick. Adam hooked me up. I shared this with the channel members, so you guys will know this already. I shared it in a members only post. But let me go to let's see here. Just look something up on eBay real quick so that you guys can see. Let's see here. We'll do it this way. Trends, maybe 164 Porsche GT3R. Let's just do this. We'll do it this way. So Adam was kind enough to put me on to a brand spanking new. Never even heard of this brand. But it is pretty darn cool, and I am very excited about this. So huge shout out to Adam for putting me onto these. I've already purchased them, and they are on the way. Let's see. You guys should be able to see that. Go ahead and enlarge that. So this is going to be Trends Hobby 164 Porsche 911 992 body, GT3Rs, including that Grello. How crazy is this? How crazy is this? Actually, hold on. Let me remove that and stop so I can actually do it the right way and show you the actual the entire screen. So There we go. That's what I meant to do. Sorry, guys. All right. There we go. Okay. Trends Hobby 164. So new brand, Trends Hobby. Check this out. Tell me how good that looks. And it's got an opening front trunk lid, which is crazy. On a 164. Looks really, really good. Hate to say it, but it actually looks better than the Tarmac Works 992s that I've seen. It actually looks pretty on par, if not better, than the Star Race 992 GT3Rs that I still have to review. So there's one. Then here's the other. These are the two that they've come out with so far. So yeah, I'm super excited to get these in. They should be here next week, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, 25 bucks a pop, $5 shipping from California. So those should be here shortly. But yeah, I am super excited, especially about this Grello. That is like a true Grello. So yeah, very, very sick. Super excited to get these in. I'll probably film those Star Race ones. I've been meaning to film, forever now. I'll do those first, and then I'll do these Trends Hobbies ones. And yeah, again, huge shout out to Adam Ernster. Really appreciate you putting me onto those. That's freaking awesome. Adam, when you told me about those, I told you about the Star Race ones. I don't know if you looked into them, but I'll show you the ones I got. And as you will see, they are brand new in package. So yeah, super sick. So here's one. Very, very nice. So that Porsche factory livery. Here's a green one. Another Porsche factory livery. This Sim DTM one, probably the coolest looking one. Friggin' amazing. Absolutely spectacular. And then this one, which I previously got already, but I dropped it and I broke it, so I had to get another one. So there's that. And that's a real Nürburgring livery IRL car as well. So friggin' fantastic. I know you're a Porsche guy, so you're probably be pretty interested in those. But yeah, I've had those things sitting here for months, and I haven't had a chance to review them yet. So just waiting to get a chance. I sold a single car at a garage sale. Haven't found squat. Yeah, it's a little dry. Sent off my mail-in. Okay, cool. That's for the Porsche, Mikey. Santa says, I've been customizing the larger push poles lately. That's dope. That's awesome. Do you keep them like push poles, or do you take the gear out or whatever to make them static? What do you do, Santa? Just picked up Top Gun Maverick 71 Porsche 911. Yep. Friggin' fantastic. Silver. Very, very good looking. A good old vent is needed on occasion. Yep. Headover says, I like MTL. Definitely a great person. Yeah, he's a good dude. I like him. I like what he's had to say so far. Adrian says, ditto, Derek. Yeah, ditto, Derek. We would really appreciate if you watch our videos until the very end and do all the other shenanigans when you're done watching. We put a lot of work into what we do. Yeah, true. Thank you. Yep, I agree, Adrian. Thanks, Derek. Yeah, they look more detailed, licensed than tarmac versions. Yeah, they look great. I don't know if they're licensed, but I mean, God, we're at that stage where it's like, does it really matter if it's licensed? I mean, there's a lot of unlicensed stuff that looks really, really great, like Time Top, Time Micro, and stuff. A lot of that's unlicensed, but man, you get great stuff for the money, Headover says, I dropped RLC and now a member with Kilo wheels. Seems like a great switch. Yeah, looks pretty dope. Looks very promising. Yeah, Kilo looks dope. Steve says they also have a blacked out Porsche. It's a little more than $25. Really? Really? Let me just type in Porsche, see what comes up. Yeah, those Trends models, or Trends Hobby, I should say. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, you're talking about the Star Race one. Yeah, the Star Race one. That one is like that was like the prototype release livery. It's a real livery. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't gotten that one yet, but I would like to. I would like to try it. They have a handful of them. They have a handful of them. Keep the gears in. Nice. Keep them functional. See, Trends Hobby Limited Black Edition. Let me try looking at that portion. See if it comes up. Nope, it's not coming up for me. Oh shit. Wow. Star Race. I did not know this, but Star Race came out with a wow. 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 I'll just show you. So Star Race, I didn't know this. Star Race, I remember Star Race came out with a 3-pack Rexy, but yeah, they came out with this too. Came out with the Roxy, and yeah, this guy wants $140 for it. Wow. But yeah, these things look great, guys. I wish they had a little more detail on the inside. They're just a black interior on the inside, so nothing too crazy. But yeah, they got quite a few. They got quite a few. I definitely need to get these Tarmac Works 7-Eleven exclusives. But yeah, these the Star Race ones. See, I think I know which one was being talked about here. Hold on. Star Race. It's going to be that black one. Oh, look. Wow, this guy's offering. This one's got one for $45. Shoot, I wish I had another. I'll like it, but it's probably going to be gone before I get to it. Oh, here's the Rexy and Roxy. Yep, they have that one available too, which is really cool. Yep, need to save that one too. So yeah, I think this was the all black one. This was like the prototype, like release livery. Just pretty cool. I'd like to get this one too. But yeah, Star Race making a lot of really, really cool race Porsches. Here's that 3-pack. I'm glad this one resurfaced because I would like to get that one. This one's pretty cool. It's not exactly real. You know, it's got the 77, the GTD Pro, and then you have the GTD, regular GTD class, the classic all green one. And then you have the livery that was actually on the 991 RSR, which is pretty cool. But yeah, they are all 992 GT3Rs. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. That's a different one too. Matte silver. That's interesting. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, a whole bunch of different liveries. They even make GT3 cups. This one looks really sick. Man, love it. Love it. Yeah, I want that one. I want that one. Faux show. Like that one, the silver one. These two are really sick. Look at that one. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of just going over Porsches. I know not everybody's into Porsches. Dark blue's out of stock, so that one's out of stock. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll get out for a second. What's up, Miniline? I've got a Bugatti Super for trade, trying to trade for any Mustang Super. Anyone know who would want to trade? Do you have any trades? I don't have any Mustangs. I don't have any I don't have any kind of special Mustang. But yeah, I remember you hit me up a while back and asked for some Mustangs, but I don't have anything. But yeah, if anybody in the chat has anything Mustang related, that's cool. Hit up the mini line. He's got supers to trade for, like, Mustang supers, maybe RLCs or something. But yeah, hit him up. David Schick, what's up, buddy? Just got the tarmac of the Falcon GT3R from Nurgang 24 hour. It's pretty damn crispy. It's good, right? It's good. The only thing I don't like about the Star Race is that I wish they had a little more interior detail. Mini GT definitely smokes them on the interior detail for sure. For sure. Because if they wanted to make it super legit, they would do like an all white interior with just like black seats, black dashboard, but it's just all black, unpainted. So I finally caved and bought a damaged Roxy. Nice. Damaged Roxy. What's damaged on it, Adam? And the black Star Race GT3 peer pressure. It's not for me, but yeah, you can definitely count on that for me. I'll be like, just do it, bro. Just do it. Yeah, Tarmac too. Tarmac has excellent interior detail. White tub, black accents. Yep, that's what you want. White cage too. I think that's a class requirement. The cage has to be white. So, mini line. I'm collecting only Mustangs now and trying to build my collection. I've got over 100 different Mustangs now, but very few Mustang Supers. Okay, let's help them out, guys. Yeah, if you guys want, if you guys have some Mustang goods that you want to trade, hit up the mini line. If you got any extras, just hit up the mini line. Tail broken off, $23. Hopefully an easy fix. Hopefully. Santa says only 8 likes. Only takes a second to pop out and hit it. Appreciate you, Santa. Really do. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, like the like, man. It's it shows that you guys like the content, and it really helps us out. Really helps us out with the algorithm. So yeah, it's annoying to ask for it, but it's greatly appreciated. What's up, Jet? Good to see you, man. Went to a car show today. Saw a guy selling a red Ferrari SF90 for $15. Must be talking about that. Just a good old regular mainline. Sad to say that's the only time I've ever seen the red Ferrari SF90. Damn, that sucks, man. Jet, drop me an email. I can probably help you out. What's up? It's the ghost of 713 Diecast. What's up, Sammy? How's it going, buddy? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. So G-Funk Retro checking in over on Kick. And again, guys, I really apologize if any of you are from YouTube and you chime in Kick and Twitch and your username is different. It's gonna it's gonna take some time to get to know who it is. Like, remember, unless it's similar, or if you have like the same avatar, maybe I'll remember. But yeah, I want an F80. Probably in the works. Miniline Derek thoughts on the new Pantone set. I believe I'm saying that right. I ordered a set of 6 from a buddy of mine. Nice, dope. That's good to see that those are hitting already. Yeah, let's check them out. I made a community post on it. But yeah, we'll go to the use of tubes. And there's our good friend Jake, Premium Showcase. We'll view our channel. We'll go to posts. And there's the members only sneak that I showed. That's about the trends hobby. But yeah, here's the post I made for the Pantone Silver Line Series set. If you guys haven't seen it already, and huge shout out to Jeremy Lance, aka Ready to Diecast, for sharing these on the group, on the Facebook group. But yeah, car number 1 is gonna be that Fair Lady Z, very nice. Ford Mustang Boss 302, and as you can see, like the whole car is like the same color, which is pretty cool. So car's red, it's got red wheels, little white stripe. I think even the tires on the plastic mainline wheels, I think those are colored too. Yep, just like the twin mill. This is gonna be the hot boy of the set right here. Just kidding, guys. It's just kidding. Cool combi, that's gonna be a hot one. That's gonna be hard to find. And that orange looks really good. That's car number 4 of 6, 5 of 6, Copo Camaro, all yellow. And I really got to give a shout out to Mattel, man. They're really stepping up their wheel game. Check out these wheels. Those are some that I don't think we've ever seen before. Look really good. Granted, they're plastic and they're main lines. They're not Rail Riders, but yeah, you guys know this one's going to be the hot boy for me, for sure. And I just noticed the windows are matching yellow too. At least on that. Yeah, looks like the windows are matching colors on pretty much all. Looks like the Mustang's red. Yep, Z's blue. So yeah, there's your Pantone set. Looks really good. I like the idea. This got a lot of traction, a lot of likes. And yes, I do like my own posts. There's nothing wrong with that. I would encourage anybody who has a YouTube channel to definitely like your own posts and like your own videos. There's nothing wrong with it, regardless of what people say. But yeah, another set of different mainline wheels right there. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's Public Enemy number 1 out of this set for me. You guys already know. You guys already know. So, Will, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Almost 3 years. Yep. Another 6 months will be 3 years. Appreciate you. Really appreciate the support, Will. And all you channel members, really helps out. It goes all right back into the channel. So, yeah, anything donated, sometimes I'll save up, I'll buy new equipment. I'd really like to step up my mic game and get a crisper, more clearer mic. This one's not too bad, this Blue Yeti, but I like to get a different mic, get a boom arm, something that I can take away some desk space. Like to do that. Just an example of the stuff that I use stuff like that for. So I appreciate it. The wheels on the Camaro are already in use, just different without the chrome rims. Okay. They look new to me. I haven't noticed them on whatever else they may be on. There's also a Vintage Club Silver Series set that I think is releasing later this year. If you've seen those, another Vintage Club. Let me check real quick. Because I don't remember if I've seen that leak before. Let me look into it. See if I can find it. That one's been out. That one's been out. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. Let's see. Let's try One Stop. See if One Stop has it. Let's see here. New pre-orders. Ooh. Very nice. So N064 is coming out with a brand new top secret R34 GTR in white. So they are cranking those bad boys like crazy. Inno also coming out with a 190E Mercedes, Civic Fario, Toyota MR2. Holy cow! Yeah, we already know that Pop Race is going crazy on everything. Let's see. See if we can see this. Okay, so they got JH4 Boulevard. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. So I don't know if anybody has the link to it and you can message it to me. You know, that's fine. But oh yeah, I forgot you like Porsches. Yep. What's up, Mark? Mark is in the house, 6.5-foot Stingray man. Just a heads up, Mark. I didn't get a chance to send you a message. I apologize, but your giveaway winning is on the way. It's on the way. It shipped last week. I'll send you over a tracking number after the stream, or just remind me if you want it. But it's on the way. The wheels on the Camaro are the same ones as the 65 Mustang from 60 Years Mustang set. Okay, cool. I know which one you're talking about now. Riddim said, just picked up the red Inno 64 MR2. Nice. Very nice. Oh, another R34. Yeah. Yeah. No Steve tonight? No miniature Mustangs tonight? Steve, are you in the house? Miniature Mustangs? Calling Steve from Miniature Mustangs. Are you here tonight by chance? Yeah. A lot of good stuff in the pipeline, guys. Lots and lots of good stuff in the pipeline. Let's see here. Let's change this banner over. We'll go over fines real quick. No Steve from Miniature Mustangs. Very interesting. Okay. Will says, and yes, I have another golden green light on the way. Should be here Monday or Tuesday. Very nice. Very, very nice. Nice. If you guys want to see some crazy like prototype, like unreleased action, you know, go over to Will's channel. Back to the Future DMC 1984. Go subscribe to his channel if you love green light stuff. If you love green light stuff, do it. Do it now. Okay, let's do fines real quick. Because I don't have anything, you know, incredibly like thrilling to show you, but you know, I did find a couple things and I did buy some things. So first up, 2 cone shakers. 2 more cone shakers for Mikey. So Mikey, you have 3 now coming your way. I believe 3. Yeah, yes. He's super stoked. Yes. So yeah. Good thing I didn't send your package yet. So yeah, I got 3 so far for you. So I'm pretty sure I could have a lot more. Everybody loves the cone shaker. Oh, One Stop does have the new Vintage Club. Okay, let me see if I can do a search real quick because we'll check it out. Anything you guys ever want to look up, just let me know. I'm happy to do it. I love doing this. I really do. Okay, it didn't come up in it didn't come up in search. So let's do. Yeah, One Stop's product search sucks. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean I've already looked in the pre-orders. I scroll down quite a bit and I don't see them. Just FYI, guys, I remember we were talking about the Hot Wheels Ferrari transport. I see it up there. I see that case up there. So if you guys want to pre-order that case, friggin' hop on it. Hop on it. Let's see here. Miniline, what's everyone's thoughts on the GTD and F40 Supers next year? It's pretty cool that they're coming out with the GTD Super. I know you're going to be after that one, as well as Steve. I know Steve's going to be after it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. F40 Super is going to be near unobtainium. Like everybody's going to be trying to crack that case. Everybody. I can't. Man, if I told you how many times I've come across Eurospeed this week and everything was there except for sometimes one of the Bugattis is missing and the F40s, or not F40s but LaFerraris. I would be rich if I got $1 for every time I didn't find a Ferrari. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be really, really tough. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it kind of resembles the Inno 6.4 smoked chrome edition. I think it resembles that a lot, but yeah. Will says I'm starting to come up with a new video topic of what's a prototype to go along with my 200th video, a little more deep dive on the topic. Yeah, nobody better to talk about it than you, Will, for sure. I'm excited to see those. So I was looking for premium brand Zoom on eBay, and I found that Zoom is actually like a valuable card now. You got to be kidding me. Thanks to Mark from drivendreams.org. What's up, Paul? So there's no Steve from Miniature Mustangs here. He's not in here. Steve, what's up? Steve from SRS is here though. 6 days a week commuting to work as it's talk shit. Yeah, I hear you, man. I feel for you. But good to see you. And yeah, I've been working crazy hours too, and I'm gonna be working more next week. So yeah, I'm gonna be wiped out. Local scalper posted this pic with like 9 LaFerraris and 2 black Bugattis. Yeah. Yep. This evening, whatever it is. It's afternoon somewhere, Paul, right? But what's up? Yeah, everybody's doing good. Yeah, just just catching up with week full of diecast with you guys, and yeah. Miniline says, fingers crossed that Miniature Mustang Steve shows up. I shall like to talk to him about Mustangs. Yep. You know, he's him and Jason from Mustang Hunter. Yeah, you guys are serious about your Mustangs. So the reason why I was asking is in here because I wanted to show you guys this. I finished up his Mustang. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Hopefully he doesn't watch the replay. I kind of don't want him to know. Watch, he's gonna pop in and be like, that looks good. But yeah, silver roll cage, all the deets, chrome tips. Clear coat's a little bit heavy on it, but looks good. Nice and shiny. That clear coat just did not want to lay on this thing, but yeah, it's slammed. So I finally got this thing finished up. I feel so bad because he's been waiting a long time for this, but I finally got it wrapped up. So Lydia Dietz. But yeah, that's for him. yeah, I hope he enjoys it. I hope he enjoys it. It really needed the detailing. Yeah, it looks better with deets for sure. Comes out in premium. I think one day that car will be out in premium. Like maybe another another race day set, or what's that other set? What's that other race car set? Yeah, maybe that. I'm not sure. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, man. Saying what's going on, peoples. But yeah, no, I had to do the Ford Blue with the racing stripes. I had to. There was no other way around it for me. It had to be that. It had to be that. But yeah, that's my first. It's my first custom completed in months, guys. Months. I did start playing with another Ferrari. It is not even close to being done yet, but I started on an F40. Put some LMs on there. The front wheels are done. The rear ones are not. They are not glued in yet. I have to do some adjusting. As you can see, this side sticks out a little bit more. So this one is not done yet. Not done yet. I will probably strip this one and repaint it. I'll paint it something else. But yeah, did the taillights back there. It's got a lot of stuff done or left to do to it, but it's not even close to being done. But yeah, figured I'd show you guys that. That thing's pretty good. I actually have to shave down that front lip too. Is this the set people are asking about? Let me go over to my YouTube chat and see if I can click that link. Oh wow. Okay. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. So yeah, let's go over here. Let's go to that. Let's go to that link that Will sent over here on Hot Wheels headline close. Hot Wheels 2025 Vintage Club. So it's just Vintage Club. I think the reason why I wasn't finding it is because I was putting Vintage Racing, but this is friggin' sick. These are like barnyard finds, man. How cool is this? Look at that. 71 Porsche 911 V-Dub Classic Bug in the proper body. That is really dope. That is really dope. I love that Porsche. There you go, Mustang collectors. 2+2 fastback. Yep, that's my favorite Mustang in Hot Wheels. But yeah, that's a sick set, guys. That is a sick set. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What's up, Dane? Dane checking over on Kick. Do you have any of the Shelby Dragon Snake concept Mustangs from Mini GT? Pretty awesome. I think I got some of those in my old collaboration. If you guys remember the store I used to be collaborated with, and then that went downhill. Don't know what happened there. I still don't know what happened there, but yeah, if you guys remember that, yeah, I got a couple of those, but I gave them away in giveaways. Yeah, I tried looking for it, but I didn't see it. So, but there we go. There we go. If you guys search Vintage Club on there, you guys should find it. Look up eBay prices on that Ferrari hauler. Boy, do I really want to. Do I really want to? Okay. Yeah, wow. It's crazy. Man. People are desperate and thirsty, man. I'll tell you that right now. So here's what they're selling for $100. You can go to One Stop Diecast right now and buy a case for $88. So tell me how that makes sense. So this guy in Japan is trying to sell a case for $240, $195. See, everybody's buying this case and trying to rip people off, man. That's crazy. That is insane. That is insanity. Craziness. Freaking insanity. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Actually, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's just nuts. That new 2-pack that Lamley showed are weak. Yeah. Yeah, David, I know that you were busy, but man, the live last week, man, it would have been perfect live for you to be in, man. Anyone pick up the Kaido R34 Grasshopper? Which one is that? R34 Grass. Oh, that's the Grasshopper. Oh, I need that. Yeah, even though it's V1, I love this. I love this. It's basically all it is just a sister car to the Hornet. That's really all it is. It'll look drastically familiar. But yeah, Riddim is talking about this. And yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. It's only one color, right? Yep, white. Yeah, that's friggin' sick. That is super sick. The Grasshopper. Chase is pretty crazy looking. Raw with white fenders. White mirrors. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, super nutty. I have a case of the next haulers on pre-order. Can I retire early? Yep, Jeg. Yep, you can. Yep, I know which one you're talking about. And yep, I did have a couple of those sent to me. Yep, I gave those away. Hard to swallow 90 on a case, but even harder to swallow $100 just for that roar. Yep. 10-4 on that. 10-4 on that. Yep. And at least what'll make it easier to swallow is that's a really good transport mix with that 8.6 in there as well. That's really good. That 8.6, I would almost argue that it's just as good as that Ferrari transport. Yep. And now that bad boy is expensive now. That Hornet is money. Head over. Yep, I would be perfectly happy to do that. I'm not taking any custom orders right now until I get caught up with my promise, but I'll keep that in mind. Just remind me later down the road. Just remind me. I'm planning on cracking some more of those out. Some RWBs for sure. Yep. There's two Ferraris in that case as well. Yep, two Ferraris. So wow, I mean, at least Hot Wheels did that. At least they gave two of the Ferraris per case. No, and then that's just going to be a crazy popular transport mix. Went to a collectible store today that used to be Sears. Prices were kind of crazy. They want $100 for RLC Dodge vans. Yeah, that's a little steep. That's a little steep. Yeah. Yeah, fired it up, I guess you can say. I've been working on that custom in and out for like the past 2 months, man. It's just but yeah, I haven't forgot about you either, Steve. Don't worry. I owe all the Steves. James, what's up, buddy? Saying good evening, channel. What's up, James? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's get into these fines real quick. Okay, so funny little story I forgot to mention. I think I might actually have this car. I have to look again. So I was thinking, okay, I had 4. I mentioned this last week. I was like, the only one I need is the paraphernalia. So almost had the full set of Eurospeed. I've had that sitting here. I didn't find that. These are the ones I've had. But yeah, I picked up a paraphernalia. And I was like, sweet, my set's complete. But I forgot that this particular McLaren Solus that I have, because when I collect sets, the cards have to be as close to mint as possible. This is a mint card. But unfortunately, this is the one that I got from FYE. So that's not the real barcode sticker. And it had a price sticker right there that I tried to rip off, and it ripped the card. So I might have another one of these, but tentatively I have the set complete, but I might need to grab another Solus, which is not going to be a problem because they're everywhere. They're hanging everywhere. I guess people just don't like that car. I don't know. I think it's fantastic, but who am I? I mean, it's on the low end of what people are asking, $15, but do you want to pay twice as much as the car would be retail, or would you rather go try to look for it? I would go try to look for it first, Rhythm, before you commit, because that's double the price. That's double the price. Hey, Mikey, you shut your lips. Euro trash. Come on. That set is fire. I love that set, but that's just me. Is it better than the original? No, because the original had the Porsche, the 992 in it. I got a couple of those, and I have the complete set of the first Euro Speed. But yeah, that set's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's slept on. I think it's good. Saw a bunch of those at 2 stores today. Yep. McLaren Solus and Paraphernalia. Those are the 2 that you'll find the most of. But surprisingly, a lot of people are snagging up the Aston Martin Vintage, or Aston Martin Vantage GTE, which in a way makes me happy because I think that car is fantastic and that thing is slept on. And speaking of FYE, I did find they did drop a couple of N-case cars. So I got the recolor of the 95 Mazda RX-7 Drift. This card is absolutely buckled, absolutely hammered. Check out this side. Yeah, absolutely buckled. But it was the only one they had that I wish, or that I liked. So I grabbed it, and we'll do this. We'll open it. So fantastic. These are peg warmers, man, which is really surprising. If you guys remember, this was an ID. This was an ID car at one time. It was an ID car. So I'm thinking about doing some magic on one of these as well. I really am. But yeah, that's a really cool car. I will be trying to find a carded counterpart for that, but yeah. Jet says just wait until the LaFerrari's on Amazon for retail. Almost all the non-store exclusive premiums eventually end up there, and no one seems to pay attention to them. True that. Facts, Jet. Bye. Don't leave, Mikey. Don't leave. FC over FD over FB. Yeah. FC's cool. FC's really good. I like FC's. But I like FD's better. That's just me. I remember when the RX-7 Drift was the sought after one in the Ultra Hot set like 2 years ago. Yeah. Yep, that one was hard to find. What's up, Charles? They were only grabbing LaFerrari here. The rest are peg warmers. Yep, pretty much. So yeah, that's what I found. That was out of Fry's. I haven't even taken these out of the bag yet. So I got to give you guys a heads up about Target. You guys might want to check your targets, like get back on your targets, because if you're, like I said, if your targets have been like mine the past 2 months, they sucked balls, like really bad, like really, really bad. They've really sucked, like just nothing good at all. But I did check one, and if I had to guess, I would say it was absolutely loaded with a bunch of old stock. I don't know if they were returns. I really don't think they were. The reason why is because I will show you in a second. First, local disappointment. I actually went in there looking for the retro entertainment, the pop culture. I was looking for this pop culture set. I didn't find anything but a couple of these, but I grabbed one more of those, the M5. Found this at a Target. Bugatti Bolide again. Trying to get a couple of those for customs. And then here's the Target finds. So there was a full set of Circuit Legends on the pegs. So I grabbed the 499P and one more 992 Porsche. No chase. Left the other two, and like 2 minutes after I got up to the peg and started looking, another guy came up and grabbed those. So, but yeah, absolutely loaded with car culture. There's only one set of Circuit Legends, but there's a bunch of pop culture. There's a bunch of that off-road set, whatever it's called. Don't remember what that off-road set. A bunch of Fast and Furious that was picked over. And then a crap ton of mainlines that were all different cases. So if you guys know, when they do that, when they evacuate out a whole bunch of old stock like that, it means a lot of new stuff is about to come in. So for those of you that have made it an hour through this, get hot and heavy back on your targets. This was another thing I found. There were a couple cases of this pop culture sitting up there. There was 2 of these there. I took one, left the other. I'm pretty sure that other guy took the other one of these 2. But yeah. So that was there. And that's a Target. They dropped a bunch of hot ones, but I didn't find any more Civics. I cannot find another one of the orange FA5 Civic SIs to save my life. I can't. I only grabbed the 2 months ago, and I've never seen them since. Like, I can't believe how hot that casting is. It's crazy. If you're wondering which one I'm talking about that one. Because I would certainly love some more of those to sacrifice for customs. The spoiler, I really want more of the spoilers. But also, yeah, just to have. Like I said, I've only found it once, and I took the 2 that I found. Thank God I did. This was another one I was looking for, actually, and I finally found this. So this has been another one that's been impossible to find, the V.I.P.N T2. So this thing's sick. This thing is sick. Other than that, I have found every single other one of these. But this and the Civic are the 2 hardest to find by far. By absolute far. Yeah. So, and then I will show you the gifts that I got from good friend Bill. Shout out to good friend Bill and good friend Will. So, like I said, guys, I don't pay attention to my leaks as much as I should. So I rely on a lot of you guys to tell me what's coming, to be honest with you. Nobody told me that this was coming, and I didn't even know that this existed, but a retool casting of the 928 Porsche. Completely retooled. This is 2025. It has 2025 stamped down there. I don't know if you'll see it. There you go. So yeah, brand new. Brand new. Looks much more realistic, much more just. Headlights, sunroof is cracked open. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's badass. So he gave me 2 of those. He also gave me 2 of these. So the 964 911 Turbo Cabriolet with that disgusting pink interior. I know that's probably real, but ugh. If you wanted, he gave me 2 of those as well. If you want to know where the other one went, cracked it open because I'm getting ready to play with it. Pause. But yeah, super good deets. Like amazing deets on this. On the tails, headlights, turn signals. This is one of the most complete mainlines I've ever seen. So yeah, pretty friggin' sick. But yeah, I'm going to be messing around with one of this. Great wheels too. Great wheel choice. Absolutely love these 5-spoke mainline wheels. Really, really good. Really, really good. I really wish they would come out with a real rider version of those wheels. I really hope they do. I really, really hope they do. So, yeah, sorry, Dane. I had to clear my throat. Yeah, it's a great M5. It's great. That's another one I didn't know was coming until I saw it at T-Rex Toys. Yeah, it's kind of funny. They're dropping all this stuff and the mail-in is practically over. Yeah. So yeah, I'm probably going to be screwed for that Porsche. Go figure. I've been seeing the Hot Ones Toyota Celica. It's a pig warmer here. Yeah, that one was really hard to find at first, but yeah, it's everywhere now. Fast and Furious 93 Black Civic don't look right with the big wheels. Yep. Should have used 8 mils on that. Mikey, I agree with this statement 100%. I got the Mustang from Circuit Legends. Love that casting. It's awesome. Head over to Diecast. Where do you buy the holler case from? It says available on One Stop Diecast. So check One Stop. I've been looking for that Skyline, the Gran Turismo one. Yeah, that one's old. That one's really old. Last year, if I remember right. What's up, Anthony? Thanks for joining us late, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, sorry, I got started late tonight. Lights should have been popped. Mini line. So what I am picking up, Derek, is you like Porsches. Yep, that's number one, first and foremost. I don't know if the 118 collection gives it away, but yeah, there you go. Yep, Porsche all the way. Mark says that's nice. I wish we got that series up here in Canada. Oh, you guys don't get silver lines up there? I think you're talking about the silver line. I'm ready for some new RPF1 row riders. Yes, indeed. If I remember right, Derek, you said you're in the Mesa area. Did you see the new Target they're building off Signal being the 60? I did not see that. But that's good to know. Yeah, there's a mini line. I don't ever remember you being local. What's up? What's up? Yeah, that's just, man, that's going to add another target in line on the 60 because you have Power in 60. You got Gilbert in Southern, which is right off the 60. You have, well, that's Dinky Target, by the way, if you guys ever watch my old hunting episodes. And then you have the one off of God, what's that street called? It's kind of by Alma and Southern. God, why can't I remember the name of that street that it's on? That one. Yeah, you got a lot of so now there's 4 targets in line on the 60. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, guys, let's get into the mail call real quick, and then we will probably head over to. We'll probably cut the YouTube stream and go to Kick and Twitch probably to do this video react. Yeah, so there's 38 you guys in here. If you guys don't know, we do the YouTube live stream, and then we cut it and just stream on Twitch and Kick. And we go full uncensored over there. So consider signing up for a Twitch and Kick in the next few minutes before we cut the YouTube stream. So this was a card that I desperately needed, even though it's the exact same Porsche that came in the Matchbox 8-packs. So one that I've never found, the one from the Germany set. I needed this one, so I ordered it. Pretty decent price. Not too crazy. But super thankful to have that on a card now. It's the same exact one that comes in the... Yeah, it's 8-packs. Yeah, that one comes in the 8-pack. But, you know, yeah. Another one. Been looking for this. Can't find it. So, here we go. I bought a package deal for 2. 2 of these. If anybody wants to be kind and send me more of these so I can wheel swap them, I appreciate that. But yeah, got 2 of them. Friggin' sick. Oh, looks so good in red, guys. Looks so friggin' good in red. I love it. Let's see. I just want to look at the card real quick. Let's see that one. This one. Okay. So yeah, these 2 are going to go in protectors. Sorry about the noise. These 2 are going to go in protectors and go on the Porsche wall. So I'm going to set those off to the side because I got to do that tonight. Got to clean my studio. Last mail call I have. I have one, but you can't have it. Okay. All right, David. I have one, but you can't have it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the Evo wagon. That is going to be sick. Man, I'm going to be hot after that. If you guys remember, I already got one of these, but here's my second one that I told you guys I was going to get because I want to try to wheel swap this. So I got another one of these. The John Seaball Advent R32. I already have my other one up in the case up there, but I will open this. Jet said, I don't have that one, and you can't have that non-existent one either. Thanks, man. You guys are the best. Thanks. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen this John Sabal Advan, yeah, here you go. One more time. Absolutely fantastic. I think that these are quite possibly the best R32s in 164 right now. These things are fantastic. I would highly recommend that you invest in these. If you like Skylines, if you like R32s, if you're like Mikey, even though Mikey prefers R34s, this is a really, really sick piece. Really sick piece. And cheap too, so get them while you can. They have this one. They have a chameleon one. Do I have that one out? I don't think I do. Oh, that's right. I have 2 of those as well. One's still on card because that one comes on a card. That one's up there, and then the loose one is also in the case. I have 2 of those. That thing is great, and then they're coming out with an HKS one. They're coming out with an HKS one, and best believe I'm going to be getting that as well. So, yeah. Friggin' fantastic. Friggin' fantastic. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh. Ooh. Yes, it is. Mikey said anything but the R35. I think Mikey's probably one of those guys that doesn't consider the R35 a Skyline because it's not really a Skyline. It's just GTR. It's like that weird thing, where they drop Skyline out of the name, multiple times in its lineage and just call it a GTR, and then they bring Skyline back. So that's what I'm thinking. Anthony. We'll see what I can cook up. White Carlomas would work nicely. Yep, I do have an idea. I have a plan, but I have to order them because I'm all out of them. So yeah. Dane's showing the Kick emojis. Kick has really cool emojis. And again, there's 38 of you guys. If you guys don't mind, just head over to Kick and Twitch, and we'll continue the stream over there. Links for the channel are in the description. So yeah, head over if you want to hang out for Diecast After Dark. Mikey says, correct, R35 doesn't count. The Infiniti G37 is more of a Skyline than the R35, in my humble opinion. David, R35 has more in common with the modern 911 than the R chassis of yesteryear. Yeah. Mikey, thank you. Mikey dropping the link in the chat for Kick. And Twitch is exactly the same. It's just twitch.tv/Honest Diecast altogether. You guys can find me over there. We have a lot of fun. There's Mikey dropping that link as well. Thank you. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate you, buddy. Mikey, do you still have mod status over there? Do you still have mod status over there? I think Dane, you should have mod status over there, I think. Paul says it's a nice piece, but I'm more into R35. Yeah, to each their own. I mean, R35 is the fastest by far, but not everybody likes the styling. Some people like the more classic. I don't think the R35 is a Godzilla in any form. Yeah. I mean, I guess I agree with you guys. R35 is pretty much its own entity. There's Jay over there on Twitch. There's Riddim on Kick. What's up, Riddim? Thanks for heading over there, guys. Appreciate you. There's James, Mr. Gailey. Changed his username so I can recognize him. I meant R34. Sorry, typo. Yeah, no worries. We'll go for a few more minutes on YouTube. But yeah, guys, if you guys don't mind, head over to Twitch and Kick and give me a follow over there. We go completely uncensored over there. And we're going to do a video react. We've been doing our video reacts over there. So it's a lot of fun. So yeah. That chassis is still basic Skyline in Japan. Interesting. Very interesting. What was I going to show you guys? Was I going to show you guys something? I don't remember. Yeah, I pretty much I think I showed you guys everything I wanted to show you over here on YouTube. I think. TML, this is the same, the mini line from YouTube. Okay, mini line. All right. Yep, I'll remember the Jeeps. I'll remember the Jeeps in the avatar, I think. Hopefully I can remember that. I'll drive any GTR with a smile on my face. Mikey said I'd sell it and buy a 400R. You'd have a fraction of what you need to buy a 400R. That's like a $2.5–3 million Skyline, isn't it? No. We're gonna be going over MTL Diecast Cafe's video from like maybe a month ago, but it should be fun. Dino DC had one. Yep, Dino DC has got a sick 964 Porsche that he RWB'd and he documented it. You didn't quality hit the new fines against the desk. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I think I'll save it. I'll save it for next week. I know him. He rants a bit. Yep. Yep. He's fun to watch. He's fun to watch. He says some good stuff. I like him. I like him. So it's definitely not a dig. Yeah. I just think it's more I think it's better to do the video reacts over on Kick and Twitch. That way we can, if there's a lot of cussing involved in the video, we don't have to worry about that. And plus, if we want to cuss and just go uncensored about it, then there we go. There we go. I saw someone driving around in an R34 here in Oceanside, California. Yeah, we got a couple of. I haven't seen any R34 GTRs. I have seen R33 and R32 GTRs. I've seen R34 GTS, or what is it, GTTs. I've seen a lot of those. I've seen a couple of those, but no R34 GTRs yet. Mini line. I've got some Porsche mainlines if you ever get any Mustang stuff for trade. 10-4, man. 10-4. I'm one of those guys that if you have a list of what you need and what you're looking for, like exact stuff, I can find it better. So, but yeah, as far as supers, I don't really have anything. Head over. I'm going to do a video on opening some Porsche to add to the collection. The German Porsche I just picked up also. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's the exact same thing that comes in the Matchbox multi-pack, and I have a handful of those because I bought a handful of those multi-packs. But it's just nice to get it on card form. You know what I mean? It's really nice. He hates the old guys that camps out at McDonald's. I'm sure the Walmart's all day milking a cup of coffee. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Hell yeah, cursing is fun. Yep. We can do whatever we want to do over on Twitch and Kick is completely fine with me. Yeah. Yeah, so we have fun. It gets a little wild over there, and I like it. I see a lot of Honda. What is that? The K trucks, Japanese spec Honda Odysseys where I live. Neither would be my first choice by far to import. Yeah, for sure. Pretty cool to see though. Still, I can email you the same list I'm making my parents and grandparents of the cars I have and I'm looking for. Okay, 10-4. Sounds good, mini line. Yep. A couple R32s. Might have seen R33 once or twice. Shoot. Man, I'd be stacking a fat insurance policy on those bad boys in the Midwest. Tornado Alley, storms you get caught in a hailstorm and you have a GTR. Oh boy. Oof. I'd be insuring the living crap out of that thing. Insuring the crap out of it for sure. So yeah. JDM Odysseys are where it's at. Yeah. Good old JDM soccer mom van. All right, guys. I'm going to get the headphones ready and switch this banner over real quick so that anybody that's here can be reminded that we are about to kick off YouTube and stream directly to Twitch and Kick so we can review this video, have some fun over there. And again, guys, the reason why I do that is to keep it PG-13. I have to keep it PG-13 over here on YouTube. So just turning off my Bluetooth on the phone. But yeah, we have to keep it PG-13 over here. And we don't have to on Twitch and Kick. So, okay. All right. See. All right. Sorry, David. Jeez. You twat. All right. Alrighty. So yeah, we are good to go. Rolls cannoli. I don't even know what that is, Paul. Never even heard of that. But yeah, okay, guys, we're going to cut the YouTube stream and we are going to stream directly to Twitch and Kick as we have been. PG-13 kids. So again, if you want to continue watching the stream, please head over to Twitch and Kick. We'll be over there. If you haven't considered it, consider it. Two great platforms, especially Kick. I really, really like Kick. And yeah, we're going to go review this vid. So if you insist on not doing that, thank you for tuning in to Diecast Discussion number 184, guys. It's in the books as far as YouTube is concerned. I will see the rest of you guys over on Twitch and Kick. And remember, guys, happy hunting, happy collecting, happy customizing. Remember, it's about the cars, not the money. I'll just hold this up because it's closest to the camera. The N-Case FDRX7 Drift. All right, I'll see you guys over on Twitch and Kick. And if you don't want to go over there, I'll see you next week, guys. Much love.